Hi there, welcome to my office. My name is Simon from 3D Total Publishing. I've been thinking for a while now it'd be really good to make some short videos for our social media accounts where we talk about some of the books we've just released and the ideas behind why we made them in the first place. And I'm going to get the ball rolling today by looking at this book called Push Your Creativity, which has this beautiful cover on it, done by the fantastic artist Blue Birdie. Now, when we started the process of making this book almost 2 years ago, the idea was to make a book that would help artists take their artwork to another level. Because we know that all professional artists and illustrators have certain thought processes that they go through when they're creating their illustrations. And these thought processes might not even enter the mind of many hobbyists or other artists. So what I wanted to do is give them a project to work with where they give us an insight into these extra elements that they think about in their painting process, which can hopefully take our readers' artwork to another level. And we did this by giving them all a fairy tale, so you might be able to tell that's Little Red Riding Hood there. But I'm going to give you an example of that in practice in the book, so you can see what I mean. So I'm going to show you the final illustration first, and I'll tell you about what I found particularly interesting. So hopefully you can see this okay. It's an amazing painting by Leroy Steinman, and it is based on Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So there's Goldilocks, you can see poor baby bear there, and mummy and daddy bear, looking quite horrified by what was going on. It's an incredible illustration. Now, what makes Leroy's section so incredibly interesting to me is how he talks about how he manipulates light and colour to give his painting an extra edge, an extra feeling or an extra atmosphere. So we can see some of that kind of content here as we go through. We can see how he's starting to build up the highlights and the lighting effects. But this is a great section here that you can see where he's given sort of a reddish glow to the face of Goldilocks. And what that does, it adds a real sense of danger or a real negative energy, excitement almost, that comes hand in hand with this painting. And that's what's amazing about his tutorial. He gets us thinking about things like that, which we might not organically think about. And that is how I describe this book. It's a great selection of amazing artists getting you thinking about things you might not organically think about when creating a painting. And in doing so, they are helping you take your art to another level. So I love this book and I hope you really like it too, and maybe you can check it out in the 3D Total store. Thanks very much.